Let's bring in our Washington correspondent, Kethevane Gorjestani. Kethevane, first of all, where are the two candidates spending election night and watching the returns come in?
Well, Donald Trump is at the White House to follow those results. There's a party planned at the White House that has been brought smaller to just about a couple of hundred guests. There's another party set to take place at the Trump Hotel. There's also been a little bit of a controversy around the fact that Donald Trump and his campaign are holding a war room, a campaign war room within the White House. This, of course, going against some rules as to separating the presidential elements and the campaign, though the campaign is saying that they are paying for everything. Joe Biden, on the other hand, he's at home in Delaware, surrounded by his family. He was set initially to speak later on tonight to address the nation, but earlier today he hinted that if there were no results, no clear results, he might not speak at all, saying that if I have nothing to talk about, I won't talk about it. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. So both both the president and the former vice president sitting at home waiting for the results.
Okay, Kethevane, stand by because we have some results coming in on Washington, D.C., and we can look at those right now. Looks like it is being called for Biden. Washington's 3 electoral votes will go to the blue column. Looks like Biden won there by 93%, Donald Trump 5%. And as we said, those will now go toward the Democratic column. Kethevane, we were talking about, President Trump for obvious reasons. We've been talking about Trump so much. But let's talk a bit about Joe Biden. If he's elected, he'll be the oldest president ever elected. How has age played into this campaign?
Well, it was an issue from the get-go. First of all, it was an issue during the Democratic primary. Some of his fellow Democrats, his rivals, took a few little shots at him for his age, some directly, others a little bit more indirectly, saying that it was time for a change in leadership within the party itself to move on to the next generation. So that was during the Democratic primary. And then when Joe Biden became the nominee, they all rallied around him and put aside those questions about his age. And then it was on to the president of the United States to target the age of Joe Biden. We saw Donald Trump repeatedly at his rallies, in debates, in interviews, taking shots, mocking Joe Biden for his age, sometimes even pretty much saying that he was going gagas, that he might not be able to hold on for an hour and a half during a debate, saying that he couldn't finish his sentences, that he couldn't finish his thoughts. So he tried to play on that, but that didn't really work, it seems, at least for the Democratic voters and the people supporting Joe Biden. But it will definitely be something, and it's something that Joe Biden has acknowledged. He said it from the get-go when he was nominated as the Democratic candidate, and when he announced that Kamala Harris would be his running mate, he said that he would be a bridge to the next generation. So he knows himself that he is an older man, that he is towards the end of his career, and that he's trying to build something for the future of the Democratic Party.
Okay, Kethevane, thanks for that.